If you, my friends, have any mobility or health issues, you have to know that you can do this.
What I'm doing in this video, it's sort of a compilation of the last 2 days and one night of our stay up at the Inn on the Beach in Ventura, California. Now, I am going to narrate this. This morning I stood out on the patio, and I apologize for the sound, but that noise was the surf in the background, and I did want to give you some more views of the beautiful ocean and the sand and everything. And as I was talking about breaking it up into Thursday night at the Duke's, having our suppers, clam chowder and all that, and then our wonderful breakfast Friday morning, which you will see, I did a clip of that, and our fabulous sushi meal. And honestly, I realized that this video was a culinary event, eating our wonderful meals out on the balcony or the one meal at the Duke's, just eating all this comfort food, from lox and bagels to clam chowder bowls and sushi and Thai food, and you name it, we had it. But it was wonderful for those 5 days that we were there. Enjoy the video, and thank you so much for being here with us during all of our wonderful time at the beach.
Well, good morning. And this morning we were about ready to pack up and leave. Lucy's inside and I'm about ready. I just wanted a few more things to say. Just wanted to say a few more things and take a few more pictures of the beautiful beach before we leave. Well, I'm starting off this video with Lucy's and my breakfast this morning, which we had outside. Our little Mr. Seagull did visit early this morning and was upset because we weren't out yet. And so he left his little mark on our table this morning. It's a good thing I had my Clorox wipes with me this morning up to get my reaction to the little gift he left us this morning on the table. Now, the night before is what I wasn't able to get on the last video, but it was a rip-roaring night at Duke's. I guess Friday night's a big night down there too. And any night, I guess, there's a big gathering of people, mostly men, who just go in there and have a great time. Our manager, Jay, was telling me that he'd been here for 26 years, and for most of that time, those same men have been there gathering and enjoying each other. It was also someone's birthday, and they had a wonderful time, just rip-roaring. Well, this was the night that Mosey, I wheeled him down in the wheelchair. He wanted to eat out. And it was just too noisy and too happy a place to eat in there. But they had this little sort of a side, I don't know whether you could call it some outdoor little porch or area that they've made into a porch. So we had our wonderful clam chowder, and we actually did everything all over again. I had to have some more of that cod, those fillets, and what else do we have? Onion rings, and just a really nice little private little supper out there. And then we walked up and down the street and came back and just enjoyed the sunset again. So tonight we are dining out at the Duke's bar, and that bar is loaded with people who are celebrating birthday, mostly men, and having a ball. But it was so noisy inside. We're sitting out on a little teeny patio, and we're getting a lovely breeze. Moosey has ordered onion rings. You want to eat those fast while they're warm. And also, their fish and chips was so good. And by the way, that is cod, flaky cod. That's what Moosey had. And we've got our tartar sauce, we've got our vinegar, ketchup. We are set. And we're sitting out on this really quaint little patio with a lot of cushions all around. Lots of cute little signs, surfboards and whatever. With Moosey's hearing aids, and as you people know that have hearing aids, when there's a lousy, when there's a noisy, you pulled them out?
Yeah. You can't hear anything when there's shouting and screaming and laughter going on. So we're out here sitting and enjoying our little patio.
Yep.
They look so good. How are those onion rings?
They're the best. Really good.
The onion rings are fabulous. I want all you super agers to know that no matter what health or mobility problems you have, you can do this just like we have done.
Oh, I've got news for you.
Wow.
Yours is better.
Oh, really? Wow, my semi-homemade is best, he says. Can you read what it says on there? Let's see. Stranger danger. The kids are going to love these pens.
You asked.
The other night when we were having our Thai food and we had the first night, I forget what we had the first night that was so good. Oh, these fish and chips that we're having again that are so good. I kept thinking, we have eaten in the Ritz in Paris. We have eaten and stayed in the peninsula in Hong Kong where they pick you up at the airport in a Rolls Royce. And the Pamilla in Mexico. This food, even though it's simple places, has, to me, I've enjoyed this food more than all those fancy hotels. Do you hear that racket in the background in there? That's why we're not in there. Lucy's here. It's funny, you know, we had our days of luxury eating and traveling and everything, but honestly, I must be a simple soul because I am enjoying this myself more than anything. So as Lucy and I were just saying, this is what you call comfort food. Lamb chowder, fish and chips, onion rings. I'm going to take a little walk right down the street. Well, over there where we ate just now in the Wild and Crazy Dukes, it was happy hour and it was somebody's birthday. And it was loud. Poor Lucy had to take his hearing aids out. So this side, I mean, you would never know in this tiny little place that marvelous Thai food that we had the other night came from here. Wow. And then down here, seems as though everybody's celebrating tonight. The next one is the sushi place. Also a little tiny hole in the wall. But these places have the most delicious food. So we think we might have the sushi tomorrow. Now we've eaten here before and it's wonderful, but we're bringing that back up. Sushi house. Halibut, red snapper, and fresh oysters. Ooh, Lucy might have to enjoy that. And this is the little taco place with delicious tacos. Nothing like Del, I'm telling you though. They're shrimp and salmon, and they'll make anything for you, anything specialized. They even would make egg quesadillas for me. You're ready to go home and have some of Wendy's nice little candies?
Oh, what? Russell Stover?
Yeah, the Russell Stovers tonight. That's going to be your dessert tonight.
Okay, I'll go for that.
Good. And on the beach, Ventura, California. Our breakfast yesterday morning, and a lot of this was filmed yesterday. Our breakfast started off with the most wonderful lox and bagels. I unfortunately only found this yesterday, but a little place down the street made the most delicious lox and bagels with that much cream cheese and capers. I brought them back, and Lucy and I had a delightful morning here, right here on our patio. It's Friday morning. I found a bagel shop. Oh, will you look at that?
And that is good salmon too.
Oh, yum, huh? I can't wait to eat mine. Great salmon, lox and bagels.
Great little place I found. I keep finding these great places. Oh boy, I live for this too. I can't wait to dig in. It's got everything I love. My capers, my onions. Oh, and look at that salmon. Even decorations and tomatoes. Along with my coffee. Another great day at the beach, right? I would say we definitely are celebrating some culinary events with this great food in a simple way, right? Well, I'm sitting here right now in the breakfast room, which is closed. However, Jay, the manager, said I could sit here because the Wi-Fi and the reception, this is the front of the building. We face the beach and the sand, but now the breakfast room is a room across from our room, and it faces the other way. So when I look at our reception, it's 100% better. So he showed me how maybe I can get on here and try and get this video that I made for you yesterday. It's 30 minutes long, and it was all about things we had been doing, a lot of chit chat, things that I wanted to tell you. Well, we just enjoyed the rest of the day. Do you know I even took about a 2-hour nap in the afternoon? Sometimes you just don't get all the things done that you want to get done. The teeth, the nails, and everything doesn't matter. It just was so relaxing, and we were just full of bliss, actually. I don't know even what else to say. We were hemming and hawing about what to eat for supper because, quite frankly, our late morning breakfast of the wonderful lox and bagels sort of filled us up. So we waited until about 7 o'clock, and then Lucy said, okay, it's time for sushi. Well, I did put the spread out and showed you on our table. As a matter of fact, I was able to get back in time, just in time for a sunset. And we ate out on our balcony this wonderful, but we didn't even finish it all. Our avocado bomb filled with spicy tuna. And, oh, I had some vegetable tempuras, and Moosey had all sorts of things. I'm even bringing some of it home. So that was our last night here, which we enjoyed immensely. Friday night, watching the sunset. Moosey and I are having sushi. So, and some diet soda. Now, we have this thing called an avocado bomb, and it's a half an avocado with spicy tuna and all sorts of other things in it. It's out of this world.
Yeah, very good too.
Oh, Moosey, always the clown. Our sunset's gone. Wasn't that beautiful? A hand roll, a spicy tuna hand roll, my favorite. And that's our crunch roll. That's kind of a dessert thing, nice and crunchy, yummy. Now that I've filmed everything I am about to eat, Lucy's way ahead of me here. This is my warm tempura, veggies and a shrimp and a dip. This is definitely a culinary event, this whole trip. Now I'm looking out there right now, and I can see the Channel Islands in the redness of the sky. They're straight across from us, straight over, and they're quite visible in the red sky. All the way down there. That's amazing, isn't it? Well, Mose, time to come in. Mosey's still enjoying his sushi.
Pretty soon.
He's waiting it out. It's getting dark, but it's beautiful still out here, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna miss this. We leave in the morning, but I think we'll be back soon, won't we? We'll be back. Well, it's Saturday morning, and it looks like a group over there of young adults and some older people, I would say maybe a church group, is out there having breakfast and has music going and they're singing. And I think they started this around 7 this morning. Sun doesn't come out for about another hour or so. What time is it? About 8:30? Oh, it's 9. Sun should come out soon. Still foggy, but I guess that's normal for mornings at the beach. There they are, greeting us this morning right down below. However, I have a funny story to tell you about our friends, Mr. Seagull's greeting to us this morning. I think he's looking up to get my reaction to the little gift he left us this morning on the table. Now, there are people out on that pier. So pretty. Over there this morning, it looks like another prayer group. They've circled around, and there must be 30, 40 of them. They seem to be praying. The beach is a very calming place, isn't it? Especially for prayer, I would imagine. Well, we're about ready to leave. I've packed up. And I just want to say a few more words before we leave. I can't tell you how much we've enjoyed all this, and you know, having an experience like this, we've been so fortunate to be able to do this. Just carries you and reminds you, it's very nostalgic. And like Moosey was looking out on the pier early this morning with his binoculars, and he did find outside the most lovely little picture of a man fishing on the end of the pier. And it reminded him so much of my father, who used to love being down at the Jersey Shore and fishing. In fact, he used to take some of our own little children when they were young, 7, 8, 9, fishing too. And it was surf fishing. And sometimes he'd go out on a pier, sometimes he'd just be out in the sand and just love it. And he got kind of choked up telling me about his memory of my dad out there. We just had coffee and a little something from the breakfast room, and we will be leaving to go home. We've talked to Colleen, and she said the power was shut off until 5 o'clock yesterday, so it's a good thing you stayed, she said. And wait till you see all the palm trees, she said. They're all shorn from all their big fronds, and they even took down all that ivy and morning glories, whatever it was that started creeping up the palm trees. All the vines that had started to grow up. This is our garden. And believe it or not, they took down all that ivy or morning glory that had started to climb up those palm trees. Look how they just took it all down. Wow. It does make our view a lot clearer, doesn't it? Although it is hazy out there today, isn't it? Yeah, you can't really see all the hills. Wow. Look at our palm trees. Beautiful blue sky today here. And yes, it is warmer, but it's not excruciating. It's nice to be home again. When I came home, I had stripped the bed when we went away. And I washed all the mattress covers and the sheets and everything, all fresh and ready to go back on again. I even ordered some new sheets for Christmas, and they came while we were gone. And believe it or not, Colleen
remade the bed this morning for me and put all the new linens back on the bed. Not Christmas yet, that's for sure. So we have brand new clean sheets to pop in tonight, which we will be back in our bed again. I did quite love sleeping in that big wide bed to be able to just turn over this way and then turn that way. Not like my 5-point turns if I'm turning in our split king bed. Actually, I realized we're sleeping in twin beds each, but connected. And enough about that. Anyway, it's good to be home. I understand we have a busy Monday coming with men that are coming to shore up the walls here and to do some of the same thing up by Mike and Colleen's pool. I have my doctor appointment Tuesday, so it's a busy week, and I think these people doing some work on the walls and things out by their pool and here might be here for several days, so it could be busy around here. But I think the temperature is starting to come down, perhaps getting in the 80s, which is much, much better than the high 90s. Thank you so much for being here with us during all of our wonderful time at the beach. Can't wait to start on this project soon too. And by the way, you'll have to see my teeth whitening that I did while I was up there. I'll put that on another video, but I just had so much going on. Do you know, I was so busy in a way, just running in and out for food and doing this and doing that and having fun and taking naps and eating, that I didn't get to a lot of things that I said I was going to do. I did do the teeth, and I did take some naps, and it was wonderful.
Starting off back to normal again. This has been wonderful, and I want to thank you all so much for coming along with us on our journey. I know you enjoyed it from all of your comments. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subbing and sharing and pushing that like button. I'll see you soon and bring you up to date on what's coming at home. I hope we have a good ride home today. Not too much traffic, but it is a Saturday. Thanks for being here, my friends, and thanks for being our friends. I love you all, and God bless you all. Bye for now.